And welcome back, everybody. We are going on to game number 3. We have made it a best of 5. So WhislteR, despite being down 0-2, is not down and out. And the map's going to be fighting Spirit again. So, hey, let's go. Into game 3. Boom. Whee! Yoink. Okay, at the bottom right is the blue Zerg. We have Mr. WhislteR. And at the top left is the white Protoss, Mr. dsaqwe. Now, I have no idea what WhislteR was doing last game. I mean, he got fast Hydroden, no Spire, and just kind of died to Corsairs and didn't even make a Lurker. I mean, he must have been going for Lurkers, right? There's no other explanation of what he was doing with all that extra gas. But he didn't make any. So I don't know what happened. I don't know what his plan for defending against the Corsairs was either. It's all a little bit peculiar to me. But at least dsaqwe is showing that he actually does know his stuff, and I'm not, you know... Because like, I keep talking dsaqwe up, but whenever we see him play in qualifiers, he always does pretty miserably. So it's good to see that, you know, he's showing I'm not just making this up. He is actually pretty good at this game. Anyway, is my chat broken, or is actually nobody talking? Let me refresh this. I'm getting paranoid. Why won't you guys talk to me? Alright. Oh, now it says it's offline. Well, that's even worse. Ha! Oh well. I guess I'll just talk to myself then. So we have a pylon at the front, and no probe scout actually. Is this a blind 11 next? This could be a blind 11 next, and it's going to pay off because we're going to have a 12 hatch. Wow, for the first time in the series, WhislteR does not go for overpull, he goes for a 12 hatch, and it just happens that dsaqwe is going for a blind nexus first. Man, this is just bad luck for WhislteR. Look at this blind 11 Nexor. Boom! Heyo! I guess dsaqwe figures that being up 2-0 in the series, you can take a risk, and it is paying off hugely right now. Ugh, man, WhislteR is the 1% here. Hash free WhislteR. This is just not cool. At least the drone will see it. There's not really anything you can do about it. Like, he's not gonna see it in time to do anything crazy like go 3 ads before pool. So it's not gonna really matter that he scouts it. And he's sitting at a drone now, and it doesn't look like he's getting a close third this time. He would have gone to the 3 or the 6. He's actually going to take a far away natural as his third. Or far away third as his natural. Or wait, no. Damn, how do those words make a sentence? I think I was right the first time. Whatever. Anyway. There is third base, and there's a drone coming in here. Now, WhislteR, I believe, saw what was going on and sent his drone back. And now the probe seeing what's going on in WhislteR's base. So already we have quite a different opening from the previous couple of games, but you know, it's just basically slightly more economic on both players' ends. So that in itself doesn't make a huge difference. This though does indicate a pretty big difference. So in both the previous games, of course, WhislteR got a pretty close, nice close third base. When you get this far away third, I think you have a generally more long-term game plan, because taking this far away third, obviously it's harder to reinforce, it's perhaps a little bit more vulnerable to like speed lot attacks, but you do get a much easier fourth base, so that should be the focus of this opening. Meanwhile, I like that dsaqwe is only bollard with 1 cannon. Even though this is a little bit of an open choke, WhislteR doesn't seem to be the type to go too crazy here. There's no pylon in the main. Okay, there we go. In the meantime, the probe guy is still poking around. We got the lair on the way. It's good times. It is good times. Alright. And Stargate is normal. The Corsairs have done wonders for dsaqwe in both games so far. So I would imagine he would be quite happy to continue making them. And nothing too crazy going on. It looks like gonna have a bit of harassment, but there are gonna be some Zerglings here. There's actually only 3 Zerglings. Where's the 4th guy? Is he just chilling? No, it's an Overlord. Where the hell did the first Zergling die already? Oh no, there's a kill there. Okay, one of them died. Was not paying attention. But we've got a couple more Zerglings coming in the back. And dsaqwe, so dsaqwe very smartly just pulling this guy back. He knows there's gonna be reinforcing Zerglings. He can't goof around too much with just a single Zeld, so it's better to pull back, keep it alive. He should be able to get home. Ooh, he's gonna try to be cute and snipe some of these Zerglings. Wow, the probe actually gets killed. Ah, should not have stayed out though. I think the Zealot will still make it home. But he tried to get a little cute there at the end. He probably should have brought the second Zealot out to help, actually. Anyway, Spire and additional hatchery are up. And it looks like we have first Corsair on the way. Templar Archives already. I don't see a second gateway, actually. There really should be a second gateway here. Why is there no second gateway? You really should be able to afford one, I'm pretty sure. Can we make one now? There needs to be at least one more gateway at this point. It's quite late. Archives is almost finished, and he still doesn't have a gateway. Well, obviously he has one gateway, but he doesn't have a second one. He's actually going to show how fast the Archives is by pushing the Overlord in this direction. I'm pretty sure that Overlord could see the Archives. I'm a little bit surprised at this continued lack of second gateway. Is he just going to make DTs from one gate? He's getting +1 for his Corsairs. This is pretty curious. And it looks like WhislteR does have a Spire this time, so he can make some Scourge. But he may lose another Overlord here. This will be the second Overlord he loses, and there's one at the natural that he might lose as well. So he could very well lose 3 Overlords here before he gets any Scourge out. I think dsaqwe might just want to go home and make sure he can get this Overlord. No, he's going to go looking around for another one, but Scourge are going to be out momentarily. Oh, he's got to be careful. I think he'll make it home safe, though. And yes, there is in fact a DT coming. And there's the additional gateways. Okay, so we just delayed those gateways a little bit just to get that +1 for Corsairs and get that initial DT. Sneak those out a little bit faster. WhislteR should pull these back. That's quite a mistake here. Well, he's going to keep that second one. No, he's going to lose it anyway. I don't know if he actually saw the third Corsair. I don't think he did, but oh god, he's just losing drones here. Oh man, WhislteR's not paying attention. Oh no, he sees it too late. Oh god, 7 kills already. Oh man, the Overlord was actually just a little bit too low. So the DT is now just going to run up here into the 4th. He's going to deny that, force a cancel on that 4th base. WhislteR is just having really bad luck with the Sayers and DTs today. It is just not his day. So, what do we have? No continued Corsair production. He might just not be able to afford it, or it might be supply blocked or something like that. A pretty common problem to have. Unless you're like a Gosu Korean. I'm actually quite sure he's supply blocked. This is actually a common time to get supply blocked, I think, for Protoss. Especially after you did all that good jazz with a DT. It looks like WhislteR's doing a nice little patrol here at the bottom left. Make sure there's no hidden expansions going up. I like that. He's replenished the drones over here, and oh, he's gonna try and run in and snipe the Corsair. Oh, he can actually camp the Stargate. He can't, but there's actually too many Corsairs though, so he's not gonna stay there. And he is spotted by the Corsairs. Cute little dynamic going on. Ooh, touch of black. So, it looks like first couple of Templars coming out. Looks like, ooh, WhislteR attending a Lurker contain, but losing the Lurker. What the? That was kind of weird. And why was there only one? Oh man, I don't know what WhislteR's doing here. One Lurker attacks and dies. I mean, that Lurker should probably have been at the 3rd just to deny the 3rd. He doesn't really need to go in for the attack there. Anyway, someone's gonna come in here, but one Lurker's gonna see them away quite easily. Should really think about getting rid of this DT to get a 4th. We saw he wanted to get that 4th a long time ago and just wasn't able to because of the DT. Really wants to clear that out, I think. I mean, that's part of the, or a big part of getting this this natural as your 3rd is to be able to get that 4th base. So really should be getting this guy. Okay, looks like he's finally going to go deal with this. He's got some patrolling Scourge just to make sure the Corsairs don't come in once again. Doing a nice little block at the 12 o'clock here with this little Zergling guy. But that's going to get taken care of. Oh, but here's the move out. Here's the move out, and here's the Corsairs coming out as well. And it looks like... Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you could trap a probe like that. He's obviously using these to stack the Corsairs. No, just kidding. He's using that to probe to stack Corsairs. Okay, that's not trapped. I don't know what he was doing. I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure that is not tight. Anyway, here we go. Corsairs marauding around the main base. All of the forces of WhislteR come back, and then no, he changes direction. He's going for the counterattack here, anticipating that due to all of the Corsairs in the air, the Protoss ground army is going to be relatively weak, and he is correct. There are only a handful of Zealots and incomplete cannons to defend this third base, so this counterattack is going to be good. Even if WhislteR loses a lot of Overlords, there's no DTs going to be dropped in the main base. This attack, look at that overwhelming Zerg force, is going to take this down. Oh no, but WhislteR's dropping. He be dropping that liveness, yo. Alright, is he gonna come back? Come back, WhislteR, come back! Come back! Nope. Come back? Come back? Please? Maybe? No? Aw. WhislteR! Don't do it! No! No! Oh man, he was actually in a decent position for once. Oh! He was dropped! WhislteR was dropped from the game. I don't know what that means. Does that mean we're done? Is that a win? Are we going re? I guess we'll go re. He's still on the channel. Looks like WhislteR. Oh, his Brood War crashed. Oh, calamity. Okay. Okay, his Brood War done goofed. Okay, we're going re. We are going re. The beauty of live games, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic. Okay, let's go. Alright, looks like we're cross map. Again, actually, we were cross map last time, so that's good. It's good. So this time, though, we will be in opposite corners. dsaqwe will be the Teal Protoss at the top right, and WhislteR will be the White Zerg at the bottom left. Now, having been owned by CRDT 3 games in a row, I hope that WhislteR, you know, doesn't die to Corsairs again. I hope he's figured it out. Come on, WhislteR, I believe in you. I know you can figure this out. It's like make Scourge. Kill that shit! Anyway. So, dsaqwe's got the probe coming out. Gonna do the standard forward fast expand. Now, in this position, actually, he can do a slightly tighter wall than he could in the top left. So, that'll be nice, although WhislteR hasn't really gone for any Zergling aggression anyways. It's not a huge deal. But it's a nice little safety feature. Ooh, he's gonna do the cute scout. So now he's gonna not see anything. He's gonna go bottom right, or he might go bottom left actually. No, he's going bottom right. This Overlord is sneaking along the left side of the map. I don't know why he's being so sneaky. Initial Overlords are rarely this sneaky. I don't know why he's doing that. Is he specifically trying to avoid this kind of scout? And I'm pretty sure it'd be spotted anyway. That's interesting. Oh, and then we have a forge. That is a weird position. Why is the forge there? He's gonna put the gateway here, but then he has a gap, right? I guess gateway here. Huh. Meh. But then this is like a 2 Zealot 1 probe gap. Seems less than ideal. Anyway, we do have a 12 hatch again from WhislteR, so he's sticking to his guns. And dsaqwe, actually, I forgot, he went blind 11x last game, but he's actually not doing that this time in the regame, so the opening's actually different. This time the opening's actually better for WhislteR, compared to, or much better for WhislteR compared to the last game. Instead of getting blind countered by the 11x, he's actually now doing really well against the Forge Cannon before Nexus from dsaqwe here. I think dsaqwe might cancel the cannon and build a Nexus once he sees that hatchery, unless he has 400 minerals already. He might actually just have 400 minerals anyway without canceling, because the cannon's almost done. Yeah, he's just gonna let it. Yeah, so he has the 400 anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But if he saw this earlier, he might have just cancelled. In the meantime, looks like probe guy is just being a little pain as you do. He's not even attacking attacking drones actually. He's just attacking the pool. And yeah, we do actually have the cannon, the gateway touching here. So this is a slightly open wall, although given this, like the position of the ramp relative to the gap and the position of the cannon, it's actually not that bad. I mean, if you're trying to do a run by, you'll be like running through the cannon, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It is a little bit funny. And WhislteR this time is actually, though, not getting the far away third, he's actually just getting the close third, so maybe he's just scared by last game after losing all the drones, wants to keep things together again. Maybe he's trying to, you know, think outside the box a little bit last game and just like, nah, you know what, I'm actually just more comfortable doing this, and that's fine. Should play to your strengths, even if other people don't agree with them. In the meantime, I fully expect to see a Stargate here from dsaqwe. And it looks like he's going to see the third base as well. So we are all good. Oh, and there's a transfer. He's actually transferred quite a few here. There's like 7 probes transferred. Notice he's actually split them on the transfer. That's pretty nice. And looks like he's got a decent saturation back home as well. So, all in all, very good. It looks like the probe is still in fact alive, as WhislteR did only make 2 loadings. He's got 1. Just checking out the front, making sure there's no crazy attack coming his way. He's gonna have the other guy chase the probe. Nice little drone block here to not allow that probe to go back into his main. He is of course just getting a lair as normal, but you never know with these sneaky Zergs. Funnily enough, the Zealot actually somehow made it out without the Zergling seeing. He must have snuck out before the Zergling got here. So that guy could actually do some damage. Ooh, nice reaction time by WhislteR not to lose this Zergling. Oh, looks like he's gonna run over to the third base of the Protoss. With a potential third, but here we go. The first Zealot's coming in to harass. Looks like WhislteR thought about attacking it, but then it's like, oh, I only have 3 drones here. That's not gonna work. So this is gonna be a little bit annoying. He's gonna lose a bit of mining time. And he actually didn't have more than 2 Zerglings, and he's actually made some drones as well. So he's gonna have to make some more Zerglings here and just wait for them to stop this out. Oh, he's gonna lose a drone. Bit of a miscontrol there as well. In the meantime, something's going down. Looks like this guy's killed something. It looks like he's killed the Zergling. And the cool thing for the Zealot is that when the Zerglings come in, he can just like stand in this gap here, or like in this gap or something, and just be really obnoxious. He's gonna go hide behind the minerals and just not allow the Zerglings to get any surface area on him. Oh, yeah, look at this. Oh, looks like he's not the best position. Ooh, nice micro. WhislteR pulling back the Zergling that was being attacked. That was good. That was some schmexy micro. In the meantime, looks like Corsair's getting some kills. I don't know what 2 Overlords are both doing in here. What the hell? At least he's going to see the core spinning, so he knows +1's on the way, but given how dsaqwe's been playing the whole series so far, I guess you would sort of expect that anyway. And there we go. Another Overlord going to die. 3 Zealots going to make their way down here. The Zerglings look like they don't see it. That is enough Zerglings to just engage the Zealots if you get us around, but it doesn't look like WhislteR was paying attention there. Although no, he has pulled back now, so it looks like maybe he just had a glance on the minimap and noticed them. But the Zealots might even be able to just camp the ramp here if they see the Zerglings coming up from behind. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. And just stop the Zerglings from getting a good angle on him. Yeah, look at that, being a real pain. There is a sunken morphing, so he can't really dilly-dally for too long here. Oh, he's just going to grab a second Zergling Verver in ice control. And he can probably just go home now, really. He doesn't need to do any damage at the moment. In the meantime, no archives just yet, so you can see the difference here between what dsaqwe is doing now and what he did last game. Last game went for a super fast archives to get that first AT out. This time he's getting the second gateway before the archives, just so he can actually get that unit count up a little bit higher, although I'm surprised he hasn't built the archives quite yet. Maybe because he got the +1, it's delayed a little bit. Looks like Zergan guy freaking out a little bit there. And we actually are having second and third gases already being taken. Actually, maybe this is normal. I actually don't know when the gas timing is, to be honest, for the Zerg, but guess we'll see here. And I can't see what upgrades he's getting either. Ah, the horror. So we have protection cannon in the back. We have some +1 Corsairs. I don't really know why he needs this cannon if he's getting +1 Corsairs. I mean, I guess it's for safety, but really if you have that many +1 Corsairs, you shouldn't have to make like anti-Muta or Scourge cannons. You know, maybe the one in the main just to help you keep you safe while you're building up the Corsair count. Once you have the Corsair count, you should be able to skimp on the cannons a little bit, I think. It's kind of like a scary cannon in my opinion. But it's okay, it's just one cannon. It's not the end of the world. And meanwhile, a bit of a poor reaction there. WhislteR not pulling his Zerglings back at all. So there's a lot of speedless burning down, and there's actually no SimCity here at the third. So these two creeps are in serious vulnerable positions if these Zealots decide to run up here. Oh man, here we go. He's actually made one of them a Spore, not even a Sunken. So this base could be in serious trouble. Does he have any units? Oh my goodness, he does not even have that many units. So this base is in serious trouble right now. Oh man, WhislteR needs to get some units over here ASAP. He's got one lurker at the natural, but in the meantime, he might even just lose the hatchery. Excuse me. Oh god, this is bad. Oh man, the lurker even getting blocked by the drones. Oh man, the hatchery is gonna fall, no question about it. Boom. And the Zealot should just run away now, yeah. So that was quite unfortunate. I mean, at least he can sort of still mine because he's got the second hatchery here, but he can't really mine the gas effectively, obviously. So a nice little timing hit and run by the Zealot attack squad there by dsaqwe. And it looks like another cannon at the front just to help out a little bit. He's a little bit scared of a counterattack. But he's also preparing. Oh god, not again. Why does he have a probe here? Oh, it looks like the probe that was stacking the DTs actually just came out. Or sorry, stacking the Corsairs. Wait, no. No, there's another probe there. Why the hell is there a probe here? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, but there's a Spore! There is a Spore! He's okay! But he's still losing drones. dsaqwe doesn't care, he's just gonna kill all the drones. Well. Yoink. Oh, there's a counterattack in the natural though. The High Templar gets sniped, but now we see the extra cannons are coming into play. And he's got Zealots back here as well. And he's losing Overlords. Oh, no, he's okay. Stiti's actually still alive. It's like some Scourge getting taken down. Looks like Pro Guy still doesn't know why he's out here. He's like, oh god. Oh god. So WhislteR is once again in pretty rough shape here. Can't quite keep up with dsaqwe, and oh man, he's going in again, but the Storm's ready. It's like a million High Templar. No chance for these Hydras to do anything. Although it looks like the leading cannon's picked off, so he can't actually stop the Forge, potentially before an upgrade finishes, so that would be quite annoying for dsaqwe here. In fact, some probes are coming out. It looks like he might be just trying to stall? No, he's actually just transferred probes through Hydras. Well, that's curious. Alright, well that was cool. Anyway, this base is up again. DT's still alive, but there's one lurker and one Spore. But, you know, the lurker doesn't do that much DPS, so DT could potentially still kill a bunch of drones. Anyway, the High Templar is actually now doing a little bit, but again, with Storms there, he can't do too much. Oh wow, completely wasted Storm though. What's that? Oh, those are the Corsairs. And it looks like, oh, the Hydras have actually found a sweet spot here to come in the back of the third base because of how defensive the main army was being, and this could actually be quite good for WhislteR. WhislteR taking down the cannons here, the probes all just stopping, but where are the Zealots? The Zealots are coming in the other side, there's cannons in the back, and it looks like, ooh, the speedlots are going to be up. They are +1 speedlots. There's the mass lurker egg morph though, that's pretty cute. Although I don't think it's going to matter, but oh, more Hydras coming in from the other side though. This attack is not done yet. WhislteR, can he take out this base? Here come the High Templar though. I don't know. Do they have Storm? Because I still want Storm. Not the best Storms though. dsaqwe really not doing very good Storms. And that could actually cost them this expansion because these lurkers are actually going to finish and they can burrow still. And there's more units coming in for WhislteR. There's the burrow, and there's no arms right now. The Zealots have to back up. The probes have nowhere to run. WhislteR is going to take out the space. Meanwhile, the Corsairs are just going to town on the Overlords. The probes are trying to transfer out. The Lurker is going to burrow. Is it going to get a good shot off? Gets a decent shot, and this base, I'm pretty sure, is going to fall here. dsaqwe may have overinvested in cannons, and the Natural really had a nice exposed back area that WhislteR took advantage of. Meanwhile, is this DT doing anything else? Looks like he's got a few more kills here since we last checked in on him. But is it going to be enough? Now, do keep in mind that even if though dsaqwe is going to lose this base, he's still 2 base against a 3 base Zerg, which is not terrible. So it's not the end of the world for him to lose this. In fact, he's just going to counterattack with the remaining units that were defending this base since they have no protection. He still has no observers here. Man, it really needs to get an observer out ASAPly. His observer timing does seem a little bit late, to be honest. And now he's going to get lurker contained, which is going to be a huge pain in the butt. However, the small 3-unit strike force is actually going to do something. Maybe he can actually attack this base, perhaps. No, there's a lurker there. But, yeah, this is pretty cute. Oh, man, he's going to get some more Overlords as well. Is he going to try and snipe the Spore? He is going to snipe the Spore. And I wonder if that means he's going to try and run a DT in here or something. He's got 1 DT still at the 3rd base. Either way, the Overlords are now very, very vulnerable. Where are the units? Where are the Hydras? Oh, man, WhislteR's just making drones. He's just only making drones, but dsaqwe's not paying attention though. He's gonna run into a Spore colony again. Oh man, really not taking advantage of the suicide effort of his ground forces that really should be going back to the Natural. The Natural has no anti-air, and he's just lost almost all his Corsairs and now possibly all the Corsairs on the Spore. That was a big waste there for dsaqwe. However, he is now breaking out of the lurker contain, although at a bit of a cost to his goon count. And WhislteR is going to pull back right now, but a bit of a waste here from dsaqwe. Both players making some severe mistakes. So this DT is somehow still alive. He can even just run in here and start sniping some more drones. I don't know what dsaqwe is waiting for. It's going to get cleaned up in a second here. Alright. Come on, DT guy. Come on. Let's do it. Come on. Go. Attack. Kill. Go! Advance! Forward! Charge! Well, WhislteR seems to be fine not killing him, so I guess that's good. What the hell? Does WhislteR not notice? Surely it's in vision. Surely that's in Overlord range. No? It must be. Anyway, it looks like Zealot guy cleaned up the Zergling, so dsaqwe actually even thinking of taking another base. I mean, he's not even bases with the Zerg. He really doesn't need another base, but I think dsaqwe does like to expand a lot. He's kind of like me. The mass nexusing style of PvZ. And, oh, DT's back. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. So he's got 14 kills so far. He's a pretty happy panda. And this Zealot, for some reason, doesn't attack this drone. Joke! What? What joke? dsaqwe doesn't know what the joke is either. Is the DT the joke? Is he asking me to tell a joke? I don't really know any good jokes. Alright. Coolio. Anyway, it looks like we got some cannoning action. He's scared of the mutas because he did actually just sacrifice all of his Corsairs. And it looks like we got a 4th. We got a 4th. And more importantly, oh god, where's the storm? Where's the storm at? Now, he took a lot of goon damage, but it doesn't matter because, well, he took a lot of goon fire and not damage because the goons only do half damage to mutas. Goons are actually not that good against mutas. I was really expecting a storm there on the clump. Don't know why he didn't. And oh, he's trying to snipe some more. Trying to snipe some more High Templar. really just attack the goons. I mean, goons are pretty beefy units. They're 180 HP. It's not really efficient to do it. He does actually have +1 flyer carapace though, so he got that while I was not paying attention. Not that I could actually see him get upgrades anyway. But his 4th base is forfeit. I don't think he can actually save that. Doesn't have nearly enough ground units, so he's just going to counterattack. But dsaqwe very smartly made the cannons in the main base anyway, so he'll probably be okay here. And this base has no chance. And there's plenty of cannons here at the natural. dsaqwe getting a little bit cannon happy. And these falls. Whistler's just chilling. Man, dsaqwe is getting so many goons. There's not even High Templar to snipe. It's all, look at this! He's got no High Templars. Like, oh, he's got 2 High Templars. I mean, you can't make only goons. They're not actually very cost efficient against pure Hydra. I guess if you have enough numbers, maybe it doesn't matter. I'm sure dsaqwe has a significant supply advantage right now. It's like WhislteR rebuilding a 4th base now at the 6 o'clock, having lost that top left natural, but it is looking pretty grim for him. I don't see how he can hold another base. He's gonna have to be content with his 3 bases now, unless he can really get a significant force going. But he spent a lot of gas on the mutas. That's the thing about these mutas, you know. It's really cool when you run around and snipe a bunch of High Templar, but they're 100 gas each. They're the same amount of gas as a lurker, basically. So every muta that's made is a lurker that isn't made, and if you're not really doing that much damage, as you can see, is that really worth it? I don't think it is. I mean, those could all have been lurkers there. Instead of making like 12 mutas there, you could have had 12 lurkers. Can you imagine if he had 12 lurkers right now, instead of all those mutas? I think his army would be in a lot better shape. He might even be able to engage this army head on, but as it is now, he can only play defense. Oh man, he's just throwing away the mutas. God. Oh no, WhislteR, that is not cool. Not how you do it. So in the meantime, we have top left base going up. And oh, thought we were gonna drop again for a second. That would have been bad. Oh, we might have a big attack here. That is a lot of Hydras and not that many storms. He needs to get perfect storms actually to get an efficient engagement. He does have a lot of goons though. It might be enough, but you can see how good the Hydras are against the mass goons. You really need the storms to support them. And looks like dsaqwe isn't gonna have enough. He's got reinforcing goons coming in, but look at all of the blue goo, the Hydras tearing into the Dragoons. dsaqwe way too heavy on the Dragoons. His composition was all out of whack. And WhislteR suddenly surging forward with all of his Hydralisks. Oh man, dsaqwe, look at this, he's only making goons. I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, sure, it's cool when the guys go in mass mutas, but dang, you need the storms to back it up. And also, he doesn't have that many gateways. He only has 7 gateways despite being on 5 bases. I don't know why he has such a low gateway count. Really needs to be up to like 12 gateways by this point if you have that many bases. This is trying to be cute here, build a little pylon wall to block this, block these units and save this base. He is perhaps going to save it anyway though, with the reinforcements coming in from the back. A nice lurker egg block though. That is probably going to mean that WhislteR can snipe the base, and in fact reinforcing Hydras are going to kill the rest of the army as well. So WhislteR, and it's a weird turn of events, is suddenly making a comeback, but a DT at the 6 o'clock base is killing everything again. So dsaqwe, even though he's losing the 12, he's lost his army, is once again denying WhislteR any 4th base. Looks like storms take care of the lurker eggs. The probes just transfer to the top left anyway. Some Hydras though may take care of that. There's no High Templar. There's a good number of cannons, but they're not in a line, so the Hydras will get a favorable engagement angle on them. This DT though has gone to town here, and WhislteR actually is getting very close to mined out, so he is not in a happy place, but he is bearing down on dsaqwe, and dsaqwe also, if he loses that base, will only be mining from the 3 o'clock, so this is getting ridiculously close. Oh man, a huge storm almost killing his obs fleet there. Just building random buildings to try and delay the inevitable onslaught of the Hydralisk army, but here we go. The Hydra numbers though are wearing thin a little bit. WhislteR isn't microing, he's not paying attention. There are a lot of goons coming in from the back. Is this Nexus going to be saved? I think it is. Too many reinforcements, although more Hydras are coming back. WhislteR, he senses the blood in the water. He's just throwing everything at the Protoss now, sending in wave after wave of pure Hydras. They are well upgraded, 2-2 Hydras against 3-1 Protoss. It's pretty close in the upgrades as well. But can he bust up this ramp though? Oh, that's gonna be a little bit difficult. And WhislteR just leaves the game. What? Man, I don't know if WhislteR's Brood War just crashed again or what just happened there. Alright, I don't know what just happened. If he actually rage quit or if his Brood War died. But GG! dsaqwe wins. I'm pretty sure dsaqwe won that game anyway. WhislteR was getting pretty close to mined out, and dsaqwe would have saved that base. So, dsaqwe will take the show match 3-0. And that means we are going on to the group selection, ladies and gentlemen. The moment I'm sure many of you have been waiting for. I will pick out the names from my nice little razor bag here. I don't know if you guys can actually see that logo. Oh, it looks like you can barely see it. And we will make the groups live on air. So, going to a 3-minute break. Everyone can go refill your drinks or something and then come back for the group selection. BRB.